I know you've been gone for a minute from the interweb.
Yeah, that's what it
Um,
was. Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
You know,
Okay, yeah. I've been gone for a
um,
minute. I apologize. Sometimes you gotta do that, bro.
hey,
It's hard to.
I try to take a interweb break every 7 weeks.
That sounds like a healthy diet. I'm gonna take that into
I
consideration.
try to balance everything I do.
But as you know, I don't really need a diet right now. But like, yeah,
Hey,
but yeah, that sounds healthy as shit.
a healthy diet. My motto is I try to do a little bit of everything that makes me happy. While I got time ahead of me.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I just took into consideration your one of your biggest phrases. You always be like it's about the experience. And don't get me wrong, that I rode that shit all last week.
Man, like,
Oh man, I was rooftops with old lady, you know what I'm
man,
saying?
look,
Eating
man.
sushi and shit, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, bro, man,
Everybody think about their upbringing.
man.
And I think about my upbringing, and I look around and I see where I'm at, and
And then you know how many times do you got to do that? To just realize like, yeah,
don't get me wrong, I had a beautiful, beautiful childhood. So I happened to be in a third world country, right?
mm-hmm.
But
Life's
man,
good,
life always been good, but
man.
now it's like now you really are in control of life. You're not a kid no more. Your parents are no longer making decisions for you.
Yeah,
Like you are really
here,
responsible
yeah.
for whatever, in a sense, to whatever happens to you. Because you got to make choices.
You don't get anxiety from that shit.
Why
Like,
really understand
yeah,
you really have no control, and
that's
life
life.
life comes to a complete stop at different points for everybody.
It do,
So
and
like when you walk with that every day, it's like you have no other choice but to make choices to enjoy the things you are going to wake up to do. Right? Like if you got the chance to wake up tomorrow, I want to do much of the same that I did today, which is work with kids, eat great food, be around good people, and practice something I love. I can go beyond peace. If I'm dying at the end of the night,
yeah.
it's okay.
That's why I felt with
No
you though.
anxiety, my
That's
dog.
why I felt with you. So no, but it's like no. I see on my standard of shit. It's just like okay, I gotta make sure this. I gotta make sure that. Hustle, 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 hustle,
Yeah,
hustle. I gotta, you know what I mean, and then even when it comes to just responding to messages,
yeah,
or as an artist, like a tattoo artist, you got people who hit you back and forth. Like
yeah,
they the only person that hit you up,
yeah,
and hit you up after hours.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like around the clock. You try to live, but hence the reason why I ain't had a phone in months.
Yeah.
Like hence the reason why I've been off of Instagram for months. Like sometimes you got to take a step back because like you're too focused on
I'm just going,
instead
going,
of
going,
everything
going.
that's your instead of
Yeah.
your foundation and shit,
You're going through the experience. You're not really taking them
man.
in. And
Yeah, bro.
I've
And
done that.
yeah,
And I didn't like it.
you didn't like just what chilling,
Nah, just
breathing,
just nah, just
fucking the fuck.
going through experience, not really taking the time to like bump your brakes, take that break.
Thing is, before I was a full time tattoo
Yeah.
artist, I was climbing wind turbines.
I know.
So I worked with two other guys.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I started becoming a tattoo apprentice, and I'm not gonna lie, like it's a lot to get used to. You feel me? Like a lot of people,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Being in demand or just because it's like a lot of people that hit you up really ain't even trying to get a
Yeah.
tattoo. They just want to be able to say, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I don't know what it is. It's some weird
Yeah.
shit,
I mean,
but
and I think just to put not to cut you up, but just to put in that statement into context and number statement is that we know that the mall is at least 40 plus million people going through the mall
right.
in a year. You've been at blasted in for how long? So when you think about that big number and think about the percent of people that come through the shop in in comparison to the two people you used to work with. It's like now you're seeing so much more people in probably it's the same amount of time you saw two people. You know, that is in a sense really fast paced.
So you talking about a motherfucker that's not used to it.
Yeah.
And that's why I be trying to tell like apprentices,
Gotta do it.
gotta do it. You feel me? Like, gotta do it. And I can't even like it's to the point now, bro. I remember, you know, what's one thing I thought was dope about Matt.
Yeah.
This makes me laugh every time I think about it. When I first moved here back in like it was like 2017, 2018. I think I met him in 2018. Smiley introduced me to him, but a nigga walked me through this big ass mall I ain't never been through.
Yeah.
You know, I'm from Texas. And again, this was just running up to, hey, what up, bro? I was like, how a nigga know this many motherfuckers in this big ass place?
Yeah.
Like, but now I be going to the bathroom or just walking to the food court, bro. Something because I done worked in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, but that was before that nigga was in the mall. That's what was go up. But
Yeah.
like, I giggle at shit because it's like I've been in here for a couple years now, and yeah, man, it's a lot of people that know me in there, and like workers, security, all staff, and damn restaurant, man, all of that shit. I just walk in restaurants, they just already know what the hell it is, bro. The gumbo.
Does that give you anxiety?
What gives me an anxiety is people trying to contact me all the time. Like, you know what I mean? Like my phone just like it's but what gives me an anxiety too is I would say being on a big platform and knowing if you fuck up,
Yeah.
that's it. Like, ain't you know what I mean? Or knowing that
it's a lot more pressure.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a lot, and you just never know who it is that you really tattoo.
Yeah.
You really don't. Like it's Loveless.
What,
you remember Loveless? We didn't even fucking. They just walked in. Yeah, they just walked in, bro. And then or when me, you, and Matt, you were there. Yeah, we
saw
who
Roddy
was it?
Ricch.
Rod Rich.
Yeah,
we
saw
bump into
Roddy
them,
Ricch.
and they walking out the shop. Like it's just you just never know there. Nas Reed. You know what I mean? Matt tattoos.
Marshmallow was just down there.
Marshmallow was just
a couple of weeks ago.
Bro, it's crazy. Like the tattoo world, the mayor then came through. Like it's crazy, bro. Like the shit that you get to see, and that platform.
Let me say, all this is on camera.
I
think the best part is that when it comes to Blasted Ink and the people that come through Blasted Ink, famous or not, everyone is treated equal in a sense.
No, definitely.
And if you go across all their platforms, Blasted Ink is not flamboyant.
Nah.
They're not like, oh yeah, they mess with us or whatever. It's like very family oriented.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's one thing I got to say that.
Definitely.
Most of it is on camera.
Definitely. Most people say it feels like it's a family. And even like if you come in and you see you getting a tattoo and you see two of us fucking fighting or three of us fucking fighting with each other, you're gonna tell like, oh, this is like siblings fucking bickering with each other, this, that, and the other. Like, but it's it's always family oriented, bro. Whether we having a good time or a bad time, you're gonna have a good time. Every time you do come, you're gonna have a good experience. Good tattoos. Got some of the coldest art. Man,
hey,
I ain't even gonna lie. They be, man, bro. I gotta step my shit up. I gotta step my shit up, bro.
I'm not even an artist, and I gotta step my shit up. So shit.